And welcome to Level Yourself Up, where it's not about perfection but progress. I'm your host, John Budd. I want to welcome you back to this show today. I'm going to be talking to you about being spontaneous, taking action. You know, through the last few series, I've been talking about things that we plan and kind of lay out plans, how we do things, whether it's our health, our rethinking. But sometimes we have to just be spontaneous. And I was thinking about this. My friend Linda, you should go check out her podcast. It's delightandliving.com. I'll put a link in the show notes. She's always being spontaneous. And I was thinking about some of the things she was sharing with me that really helps us, if we do it, take action. Because as we lay out our day, these opportunities may pop up, and sometimes it's easy to put off because I got X, Y, and Z to do, but sometimes you're just not feeling it, right? So I'm not saying procrastinate, but what I am saying is to seize the day. Like sometimes you just have these brainstorm ideas, jot them down. That's being spontaneous. But maybe it's doing something in a grander scale where you can be spontaneous in multiple things, doing 4 or 5 things, just getting them done, getting them knocked out. That helps. And I think that if we plan our day to create times of being spontaneous, that helps our creativity. So let me just list some of the 5 things I think it helps. One is our creativity. I think that when we don't have planned every hour, every day planned out, then we have these spots where we can be quiet and kind of have this inner rest and find our inner peace. Creativity can show up, but sometimes creativity just shows up unannounced. So I think one of the benefits is being creativity. You can be more creativity. Man, am I saying that right? It doesn't sound right, but rolling with it. The next one is you can be less stressed out. Sometimes I get tired of having the same schedule, and it's good for me to change things up. By the end of the week, I'm wanting to go do something different, wanting to get out of the house. The weekends tend to want to be something a little different as well. So I think when we are spontaneous, it gives us permission to have fun and be less stressed out. So sometimes it's good to play it by ear. And I think that when we do this, we find ourselves being happier. For a lot of times that we're being spontaneous, we're taking action on things we want to get done. So we feel like we're moving forward, which helps our outlook on life. We know we're checking things off the list to get done. And sometimes it just feels good, makes you happy. I think that also because if we don't have a rigid schedule, we can be more flexible. Maybe we want to spend time with friends and family. And often I find myself saying I can't do that because of this. And it doesn't have to be an either or situation. I think that as we mature in our thought processes, we will find it's important to stage blocks of time to allow us to be spontaneous and to be more flexible. I think also the last one is you can kind of stay fresh and happier. It's kind of a little different. Sometimes it's nice to try different things. Sometimes you just get bored in the same schedule. And I think that's where I fail in some of my plans. I was thinking about if I have a rigid schedule, what I can and can't eat, I need to stay fresh. So I know this podcast is really short. I was just thinking about the importance of being spontaneous. Because no matter what we do in work and life and play, it's good to be spontaneous. So as you're making your plans for life, and it's good to set in the goals, have your morning routines, get things going, but plan to be spontaneous. It will help go a long way with being effective in our goals. So I hope you found this material good for you. If you did, would you please share it with somebody? Email me at john@levelyourselfup. Any other topics you'd want to talk about, let me know. Be glad to do that moving forward. All right, my friends, that's all I got. God bless. I'll catch you next week.